In order to carefully take care of his elderly father, the son, who earns a modest salary of 3,000 yuan per month, did not hesitate to spend 5,000 yuan to hire a slightly experienced nanny. This nanny, Xiaomei, is about the same age as the son. The elderly father secretly calculated, thinking how wonderful it would be if he could match Xiaomei with his son, so that his son could soon add a lively little grandson to the family.
Moreover, Xiaomei is not only diligent, but also quite decent looking. If she could truly be matched with my son, my inheritance would have a reliable successor. Thinking of this, the old father couldn't help but feel a bit relieved. However, just then, a loud scream suddenly came from the bathroom. The old father hurried over, nervously asking if Xiaomei was hurt. Fortunately, Xiaomei was fine. It was just the showerhead that malfunctioned. At that moment, the son rushed back from out of town, calling out for his father several times as he entered, but there was no response. He thought to himself that his father must have gone out for a walk with the maid again. But just then, a noise came from the bathroom. The son pushed the door open and saw his father and the maid working together to fix the broken showerhead. The father looked at the son with a bewildered expression, as if he hadn't yet recovered from the recent activity. At this moment, the younger sister also came out of the room. After listening to her explanation, the son instructed his sister to take good care of their father, then drove off to work to expedite his son's marriage. The next day, the elderly father bought an expensive piece of clothing and then approached Xiaomei to discuss the marriage between his son and her. When Xiaomei heard this, she was at a loss, as she came from a poor background and never dared to imagine marrying into a family like the old father's. But in the end, Xiaomei couldn't resist the old father's enthusiasm and accepted the expensive clothes. This scene happened to be witnessed by the daughter. The daughter never liked this housekeeper and was firmly against this marriage, determined to ruin it for her brother.
At the same time, on the other side, the son, distracted by work, unfortunately got into a car accident. However, the three people at home were completely unaware of this, each absorbed in their own world.